All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the whole effect of Israel. And as you can see, the title of this article, Coronavirus Burial Pits So Vast They're Visible from Space. Iranian authorities begin digging a pair of trenches for victims just 2 days after the government disclosed the initial outbreak. Together, their lengths are that of a football field. All right, so, this is the time of great death, okay? Like scriptures talk about the beginning of sorrows, great mournings, all right? The powers of the earth shall stand in fear, all right? Because we're at the time of great evil, all right? Read Daniel's 12:1, okay? Read throughout the scriptures and how it describes the day of the Lord, okay? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, all right? There's going to be so many bodies out here that, going into here, going into burials, they're not going to be able to be buried because no one's going to be able to bury them. Okay, just as no one's going to be able to pluck and plow the fields, okay, reap and sow the fields. No one's going to be able to go to work. No one's going to be able to do anything, okay, because of great tribulation, okay, and ultimately, the people of the earth are getting ready to be taken a great number, okay, so again, going into the beginning stages of the times we're heading into, which is the end of this world. All right, entitles a lot of death, okay, and going into this coronavirus thing, okay, this is a category as it goes into the beginning of sorrows, okay. Is this going to amplify? It's going to intensify, okay. They're going into the birth pains, okay. They're going to be more frequent, more rapid, okay. And a lot worse as time progresses, to the time of the return of our Lord, okay, being Yahawashi. All right. So here, this has become a deeming reality to the people of this world that this is the fate of this world, okay? Destruction, okay? They're going to find peace. They're going to seek peace, but not going to find peace because there's not going to be no peace on this earth, okay, besides a peace made with the Lord's elect through YAHAWASHI, okay? But here, 2 days after Iran declared its first cases of the novel coronavirus in what would become one of the largest outbreaks of illness outside of China, evidence of unusual activity appeared at a cemetery near where the infection emerged. All right, and these things are here in America, okay? And in Georgia, they have those those tubs. I haven't seen in a while, but these elites purchase these big properties of land to bury people in, okay, going into the elite's agenda. In the Georgia Guidestone, they want to reduce the population of the earth so it can be more controllable, all right. And these things that you see here, okay, or these are preparations, all right, because that means they're anticipating, all right, a lot of people are going to die, okay, and again, this is a reality. This is the times that we're heading into, okay. This is a conversation you should only be talking about, okay. We're at the end, okay. That's why scripture talk about what manner of man ought you to be in our holy conversation and godliness, all right. Here, Iran announced on February 19th its first coronavirus case in I don't know how to say that, satellite imagery taken shortly after showed graves being dug at an unusual speed in the holy city. Okay, so it's not a holy city. Okay, the only holy city is the Lord's people, right? Jerusalem, which is a people for its a place. Okay, and this is a recompense. Okay, people say, why this, why that, why is this happening? Okay, because this world has sinned against Yahawashi. All right, and this is the judgment set that this place is going out ultimately with thermonuclear missiles. Okay, specifically talking about so-called America, but fire is going to be sent throughout the earth. Okay, and it has to be a fire because fire is a cleansing agent. Okay, all these dead bodies, all these diseases. Okay, that's why another reason why these thermonuclear missiles are going to have a purpose to clean up the earth. Okay, they're cleansing agents, just like water is a cleansing agent. So is fire. All right, and that fire is going to be very much needed with all the stench Okay, all the nasty things that are going to be going on here on this earth, all the blood, all right, so on and so forth. Okay, but yeah, going into the recompense. Okay, you know what they've did to the Lord's people. You know, sin and the sins of this place reaching onto the heavens. Okay, this place is declared war against YAHAWASHI a long time ago. Okay, and even our own people. All right, 2/3 of them, all right, which are not our people at the moment. Okay, putting up our Lord on the cross. All right, giving them up. Okay, you know, and then cheering upon his death. All right, these are those same people here on this earth today. Okay, you know, in you know, Esau, Edom, the so-called white men. All right, the you know, from birth. All right, our enemy. All right, going back to Jacob and Esau. All right, you know, they're here on this earth today too, because the Lord said Esau will be in power prior to his return. Okay, and these other nations join hand in hand with that wicked power structure. Okay, you know, Iran, wherever. Okay, they're involved in the system because they don't serve YAHAWASHI. Okay, to keep it simple like that. All right, so you know, that's why, you know, scriptures talk about them who wish not for, you know, the Lord to reign over them. He says, bring them forth, and you know, he's going to slay them. Right, slay them before me. Okay, because every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. The Lord is getting ready to take the kingdom of this world. Okay, and you can see it's crumbling because something is arising. All right, that's the nation of Israel. All right, but here I'll read some of this article, but you know, you should get the point. Right, at the Hesh, whatever, man. At the whatever complex in Com at about 80 miles south of Tehran, the excavation of a new section of the graveyard began as early as February 21st. So, you know, they're up to something. You know, they know something. All right, and you know, again, this is a news article. You know, who knows how up to date this is, but nonetheless, we know that, you know, again, the time they're heading into all these bodies being laying around. Okay, there has to be a place for them to be put, but it's going to get to a point where there's not going to be no one to bury these people, and that's prophecy. All right. Continuing by the end of the month, 2 large trenches, their length totaling 100 yards, were visible at the site from space. All right, according to the expert analysis, video testimony, and official statements, the graves were dug to accommodate the rising number of virus victims in Qom. Qom is the spiritual center of Iran's ruling Shiite Muslim clerics, right? And the Lord's coming back. You know, that should going into these idols. Okay, that should show you that these gods are no gods. Okay, here it is. This pestilence is coming into a holy city and it's being devoured. Okay, you know, the God that they're calling upon, wherever they worship, he says Muslim. Okay, so calling on Allah or whatever, whoever they call upon. All right, it's not answering them. Okay, and they can't do anything. They can't speak. Okay, they can't rebuke. They can't judge. All right, they can't do anything. Okay, they can't deliver themselves. Okay, so how are they going to save anybody else? All right, we know why the Lord did the things he did unto us, because he lives. Okay, we made him angry. Okay, we made him jealous. All right, so he judged us. Okay, the Lord lives. He judged us. He judged our people. But these gods of the nations are no gods. They've done nothing. Okay, but besides have you worshiping after wood and stone. Okay, which is just a figment of your imagination. Which is a pretty good article. You know, it's going into the sections, but nonetheless, you know, it is what it is. Okay, you know, satellite imagery and whatever it may be. All right, you know, they won't do it. They won't do that to America though. All right, there's way bigger grave sites in America. Okay, you know, because there's obviously way more people. All right, Iran, a nation of about 80 million people. Exactly, that's nothing. Okay, yeah, that's 80 million people. That's a lot of people, but you know, compared to the 300 million people in America, that's nothing. Okay, you know, I don't know you know, there's a few states, you know, California, Texas, and Florida will probably add up. New York will probably add up to 80 million people. All right, for sure. All right, but here, 80 million people has suffered a particularly deadly surge of coronavirus infections, including among its top leadership. You know, Iran's health minister says that 429 people have died of the virus, which causes disease known as COVID-19, and more than 10,000 have fallen ill. Among the dead are members of parliament, a former diplomat. You know, so they no respect their persons. This virus, it don't care who you are. Let you get this virus, all right? Hey, if it be the Lord's will, you will perish. Okay? You know, it don't matter. The same with these nuclear missiles, you know. Like they say, a bullet has no name on it. Okay? There's no respect of persons in judgment. Okay? So it don't matter who you are in this world or society. The Lord will judge you according to your ways. He don't care if you sit high. He don't care if you sit low. You know. He don't care if you sit in the middle. He don't care who you are. Okay? You will be judged. Okay? And this was getting ready to happen, mass judgment, okay, to the likes of never seen before in the eyes of men, okay. And it's gonna play out here on this earth, all right. And a so-called America is gonna be the worst place to be in these last days, all right. And that's where we dwell, man. We need the mercy of YAHAWASHI, okay, because we don't know how bad it's gonna be. We're gonna be in it, okay. Like they say, the belly of the beast. We're in the valley of the shadow of death, okay. This is the place of the Lord's ultimate judgment, okay. It's going to be far worse, all right, here in so-called America than anywhere around the world, okay. And it's an illusion that these people have here in America that they're the safest. You know, it's obviously a build-up, all right, to the Lord's judgment, okay, so that the judgment is that much more sweeter when it comes because of the pride of this people, all right. Here at least two dozen other officials, including a vice president, have been affected, right? So, yeah, going into imagery and stuff. You know, I mean, I probably could read some stuff out here, but you know, the point's the point, okay? You know, the bodies that are going to be laying around, all right, are going to be so great, okay, that they're just going to be laying out there, okay? No one to bury them, no ceremony, no nothing, okay? You're just going to be a dead carcass, and that's going to be your memory, okay? All right. If you're not written in the book of life, all right, you will perish. All right. So here, let me start off in 2 Edges 16, and I'll start at verse 18. 2 Edges 16:18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. This is all going to accumulate to a lot of death. Okay. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Call upon the name of YAHAWASHI. Okay. Now we have the comforter. All right. The time has come now where we have the comforter, right? Which is the words of YAHAWASHI. And the word that have been made flesh is YAHWASHI. Okay. The word of Heavenly Father was made flesh. Okay. Read John, the book of John. Okay. You know, YAHWASHI. All right. We have YAHWASHI. All right. We have comfort. We have a redeemer. All right. You know, we have help. Okay, we have a hedge, we have protection. Okay, and there's no other name given unto men under heaven where we shall be saved by. Okay, YAHAWASHI is the name. YAHWASHI, he saves, he delivers. Okay, and he's going to deliver his elect out of the four corners of the wind, the four corners of the heaven. Okay, or the four winds. I said like two things at the same time. You know, to deliver his elect. Okay, so we can meet the Lord in the air, getting beamed up by those chariots. Lord's will be of that number, okay, to get us out of this this hell that's getting ready to come upon this earth. Okay, verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment, but for all these things they shall not turn from the wickedness. Okay, and that's exactly what's happened. Okay, cities in so-called America are beginning now to slow down. All right, you see less foot traffic. All right, people not going out on their leisure so nonchalantly. Okay, they have to think twice, okay, about certain things they do. Okay, nightclubs, things like that, making more restrictions. All right, mayors and governors talking about shutting cities down. Okay, you have New York City, all right, about to go into shutdown. Okay, Illinois and these other states, these mayors and vice presidents, talking about pretty much ultimately shutting so-called America down, okay? And put in the ultimate quarantine, which is martial law, because it's going to have to be armed guards and troops, because everybody's strapped in so-called America. Who's going to listen to a guy in a hazmat suit saying stay in your house. All right, when you got your kids hungry and starving, people are gonna be getting it by any means necessary, looting, stealing, robbing. Okay, so that's why these martial law troops are gonna have to be roaming the streets, because people are not gonna honor, all right, the shutdown. Okay, so it's gonna have to be people, armed officials. Okay, that's why they're already militarizing the police, because the niggas is not gonna listen. All right, they're gonna be going to corner stores and partying and bullshitting. Okay, if there isn't people with guns on the street, okay, with tanks, okay, that's what's gonna happen. All right, but here's the point. But yeah, they won't. Yeah, I read again, 2 Corinthians 16-20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from the wickedness. Meaning, it's not gonna click in their mind that, what they're doing is wrong. Okay, they don't think they're doing anything wrong. Okay, that same as the adulterous woman, she wipeth her mouth and saith, I've done no wickedness. Okay, that's how these people think. They've done no wrong. Okay, that's why they keep going. Okay, because this world justifies them. All right, your voice matters. You can be what you want, do what you want, do as thou wilt. Okay, but people are still going to be what? Committing adultery, robbing, stealing, murdering. All right, lying. Okay, and ultimately, denying YAHAWASHI and SHAM. Okay, denying their maker. Okay, they're gonna call upon whoever they want to call upon, according to their heart. Okay, and they're gonna ultimately be put to death. Okay, because they don't get it. All right, the only option for them is to die. Okay, but they're not gonna turn. Okay, that's why the Lord told us not to pray for these people. Okay, because they're not gonna get it. They don't listen. Okay. So they're gonna have to come back in the right mind, speaking, talking about 2/3 of their own people. Not pursue heathens, whatever. All right, with two people. Okay, you're gonna either, your two options are you're gonna die here in this time. Okay, or if you don't, because really the elites, all right, the elites of these heathens, other nations, they're gonna survive because they're gonna be first fruits in slavery. All right, but you regular others, all right, regular other heathens, all right, you're gonna die on this side. Okay. All right, most likely. All right, but again, the rest of you are going to be served as handmaids. Okay, talking about you heathens. All right, but here, nor be mindful of the scourges. So it's not gonna click in their mind that maybe they should take it easy. Maybe they should, we're talking about our people to repent. Okay, they're not. They're gonna get worse and worse. Okay, that's why I'm gonna get 2 Corinthians the fifth chapter. All right, but here 21. Behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. So, again, here it is, that now they have curfews and stuff like that. So to go out, they're going to have drink specials, food specials, all right, delivery specials. Okay, gas, you can see prices, gas is going down. All right, at stores having, pretty much is an end of the world sale. Okay, that's really what this is an end of the world sale. Okay. And then people are going to, hey, this is a great time to buy, great time to do this, great time to get a car. Okay, so they're going to think themselves to be in a good case. Okay, that's scriptures talk about a gift to store of the heart. Okay, you really think it's getting better, but it's actually getting worse and worse and worse. All right, and that's part of the deception of the devil. Okay, being the so-called white man. Okay, having you thinking that you're in good case when you're in the worst case scenario. Okay, but continuing, that they should think themselves to be in good case, even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So that's exactly, okay. They think it's getting better, but evils is getting worse. Okay, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay, so-called America is Babylon the Great. Okay, pushes out great confusion. Okay, nobody knows what the hell's going on. That perplexity. Okay, just don't know what's going on. Okay, bugging out. All right, buying things that have nothing to do with salvation. Okay, getting out of here. Okay, because people really think this place is going to be prolonged. That's, we're going to get through this, this and that. It's not going to happen. Okay, your story ends here. Okay, we're getting ready to see the end of your world. Okay, in Lord's will we get, beamed up and, be delivered from all this. Okay, because again, the Lord has this place covered, okay, with destruction. All right, and the only way you can get out of here is through him. Okay, and that's what we're hoping and praying, that he have mercy on us. That's why we're here on this side, fighting a good fight of faith. All right, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Okay, starve to death. Okay, And the other that escaped the hunger shall the sword destroy. So again, this place is covered. Okay, you know, these when the city shut down, okay, there's no traffic. Okay, how are these truck drivers gonna get in and out and put food in the shelves, and there's nobody even out there to buy? Okay, so there's not gonna be access to food. All right, so that's what's gonna really happen. Okay, there's no access, not because there's no food, because there's gonna be no access to it. Okay, and nothing's going out, nothing's going in. Okay, and that's why again people are going to take it upon themselves to go out and you know try to survive out here. Okay, but that's not gonna profit them. Okay, you know, because ultimately, you know, these doomsday preppers, and so you may have it, they're ultimately doing that for the men of the Lord. Okay, the elect and their families. Okay, for them to be all right in these times to come. All right, and that's the faith you have to have. Okay, you know, even at the store sometimes. I was at the store the other day. You know, I'm getting my regular things, and I was like, but dang, my cart's kind of full. Am I doomsday prepping? You know, it's going into being over righteous. You know, but knowing at the end of the day, the Lord has our back. You know, if we be of that number, okay, and that's what we're hoping and praying to be. All right, and it's about having confidence, okay, that because the Lord is coming to save somebody. Okay, He's coming to save a lot of people. Okay, greater deliverance, all right, than the ancient Egypt. Okay, that's a lot of people the Lord saved in the time of the ancient Egypt. Okay, you know, the Lord saved our whole nation. Okay, but of course this time He's not doing that, but ultimately He is, and at the end, but you know, a greater deliverance. A lot of people are getting ready to be saved. Okay, of course the Lord's elect, the Lord's people specific, but a lot of people going into that great multitude, they're gonna be saved out of here. Okay, and we're gonna see that. Okay, and it's gonna be it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, the mercy. All right, you know, can't sleep on the Lord's mercy. It's verse 23. And this is the point, though, of this article. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cut down. Exactly. The dead shall be cast out like dung. Okay, like just when a dog walks around, he sniffs around, just takes a dump. That's how people's bodies are going to be, just laid out everywhere, one on top of each other. Okay, so on and so forth. Okay, again, another reason why the Lord's going to have to cleanse this place by thermonuclear missiles. All right, because there's going to be so much filth out here. Okay. But this is all biblical prophecy, okay? This has all been foretold to happen, and it's happening right before our eyes, okay? There's no more denying. There's no more gainsaying. There's no more, because the vision is speaking, okay? And everybody else in this world is being found a liar, okay? You cannot gainsay nor resist this truth, okay? Because this is what's coming to pass, okay? Yeah, it's been a long time, okay? But it's happening because it's been set for this time to come, okay? And it's only going to get worse from here for you people. Okay, but it's only going to get better for us, okay? Because ultimately, we got the victory, all right? We're the Israelites, and we're getting ready to receive and inherit the kingdom of heaven, okay? In eternal life, all right? This is 2 Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as a coming tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in great number, all right? That's why you see articles like this, okay? Because this is what's going to happen, okay? The anticipation of mass death, okay? It's in the air, okay? Because we are in the end times, okay? And the way of truth shall be hidden, all right? The famine of the word, all right? This light, okay, is gonna be like the scriptures talk about the door of repentance, okay? Noah's ark being shut up, all right? No, this is what's happening to the people of this world, okay? They're being locked out, okay? Because the ship is sailing, okay? The ship of salvation, okay? And if you don't have this truth, you're not going to make it, okay? Because Isaiah 33:6 says the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time and strength of salvation, okay? The fear of the Lord is treasure, okay? These people don't have none of these traits, okay? So they're not going to be able to get through these times to come, okay? Because ultimately the Lord's not dealing with them, okay? They've denied, they laughed, they mocked, they scorned, they took advantage of, they put off, all right? There's truth, all right? But that's to their demise, okay? That's the worst thing they could ever did in their whole life. People made a lot of stupid and dumb decisions. We all have, okay? But this opportunity, okay, it's literally once in a lifetime, okay? And once the Lord can give you one shot. It could be you walk past the camp, or you heard somebody say something about Israel, all right? And that was your shot, okay? Because ultimately the Lord knows the hearts of His people anyways. He knows who He's going to save, who He's not. Okay, but going into having access to the truth is going to be gone. Okay, because it's going to be sealed up. Okay, the YouTube is no longer going to be available. You can't go on the internet and search. It's going to be gone. Okay, the men of the Lord are going to be hid away and stored up, going into the secret place, the chambers of the Lord, till the nation be overpassed, and you're just going to be taken away. Okay, the land shall be barren of faith. Okay, that's what the Lord said, when I return, shall I find faith on the earth. All right, faith dwells with that faithful city. And again, the city, all right, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. Okay, so the faithful is the Lord's people. Okay, and that's the elect. Okay, the Lord's going to find faith with his elect, but the people of this world, the faith in their gods, the faith in their cousin, their uncles, their country, all right, this is all going to fail them. Okay, because they don't have a sure foundation. Okay, and they're getting ready to be exposed. Okay, this is verse 2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest. Exactly. Okay, that's what we just read in 2nd and 16th chapter, that they're not going to turn from their wickedness. They're going to get worse. Okay, niggas going to get worse. Okay, you look what's going on with our people. It's going to get worse. Okay, because ultimately it's going to get very, very, very violent. Okay, all right, it's going to get nasty and ugly out here. Okay, but going to this small sanctuary, all right, there's peace here. Okay, we have rest for our souls, because why? Because YAHAWASHI is within us. Okay, we've accepted this truth. All right, we turn from our wicked ways. All right, and we seek after righteousness. Okay, and that's a worthy and righteous sacrifice. We gave up our lives to seek after the Lord. Okay, to the best of our ability. Okay, not living for our flesh. Okay, but living for our power. Okay, so He can be glorified within us. All right, but here, or that thou heard, or that thou hast heard long ago. Exactly. So read about all the times in history. That was bad. This and that, so on and so forth. Going into whatever type of example you can think of in the past, nothing's gonna come close to now. Okay, nothing's gonna even come close to now here in 2020. Okay, and who knows how long we're gonna be here, but this generation, okay, this is the worst generation ever on the planet Earth. Okay, and it is. Again, nothing's going to top the wickedness of this place. Okay, this is that last and final wicked kingdom. Okay, so hey, this is the last hurrah for wickedness. So they're going to put on a show. Okay, and that's what we're going to see here playing out on this earth. Okay, this is verse 3. In the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly. Exactly. All right, that's going into these thermonuclear missiles. Okay, going into the tribulation, how these things are going to arise in a sudden. Okay, this coronavirus, it came up on a sudden. Okay, out of nowhere, so to say. Okay, so what more these thermonuclear missiles that fly 20 times faster than the speed of sound? Okay, all these buildings took hundreds of years to do by blood, sweat, and tears of these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all gonna be what? And on a sudden be destroyed. Okay, in 1 hour, this place is gonna be taken out. Okay, so going into all the filth. Okay, going into these thermonuclear missiles again, it's gonna clean all this stuff, the new heavens and the new earth. Okay, and that's what we're waiting for. Slakia, which I'll get, probably close out, Revelation 21. But yeah, again, this is a recompense. The Lord is recompensing us. Okay, the payback. Okay, because again, you see these mass burial sites, these things in preparation to get rid of all these dead bodies going to really be happening upon. Well, yeah, all the dead bodies are going to get ready to be here on this earth. This is what they did to us. Okay, you read Psalm 79. All right, what their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem, the flesh of thy saints onto the beasts of the earth. Okay, these heathens, these other nations, they did these things to us, and the so-called white man is the prime suspect. Okay, so again, the Lord has our back. Okay, and Jake want to rise up and go into the Black Power movements, whatever that, trying to liberate themselves. This is true liberation. Okay, the Lord is freeing us. Okay, because ultimately, why? First and foremost, we have this truth. Okay, but here, and that's why the scriptures say, if the Lord be for us, who can be against us? Okay, the Lord's back with His people again. All right, so you people are in trouble. Okay, you people outside that circle. All right, it's Revelations 21 and 5. Start at verse 5. Yeah, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, and who's that? This is talking about YAHAWASHI. Okay, the Heavenly Father has, which obviously is the Most High, and His only begotten Son sitting on His right hand side. Okay, and all judgment was given unto Him. given unto YAHAWASHI. Okay, so what? YAHAWASHI is the right hand or the arm of the Lord. Okay, the Heavenly Father. Okay, so Revelation 21:5, he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new. All right, afresh. Okay, like you get the refresh button on the internet. Okay, the Lord's gonna really do that to the earth. Okay, to where it's gonna be again giving back its full strength. Okay, the righteous are in authority. And that's the happily ever after. Okay, that's what we're waiting for. Okay, for this book to close. Okay, and the beginning of it that followeth is when what? We come into our blessing. Okay, Jacob. Okay, us having an everlasting kingdom. All right, living forever. Okay, not sinning against our Lord no more. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful and true. Our faithful Creator. The Lord is faithful. We forgot, we fell away, discontinued from our heritage, but the Lord did not forget about us. Okay, and he put us in remembrance, though we once knew this. All right, we knew who we were. Okay, but we didn't. We fell away. Okay, but the Lord woke us back up. Okay, to now what? We're crying and calling on him to redeem us out of this captivity. Okay, just like we did before. Okay, and the Lord always got us out of our hell. Okay, because our punishment is finished. Okay, the affliction of Zion is fulfilled. Okay, we're getting ready to get out of here. All right, it's Revelation 21:6. And he said unto me, it is done. It is done. Okay, I am the Alpha. It's like I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I will give unto him that is athirst of the foundation of the water of life freely. This truth. Okay. All right, freely the Lord has given us his wisdom. Okay, because you didn't labor for in the world to get this wisdom. Okay, the Lord opened up your mind. Okay, and he allowed you to be able to receive this knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay, freely. Okay, the Lord has given us these things. That's why there's no need for us to be proud. Okay, because we all fell away. Okay, because of the Lord's mercy is why we're not consumed. All right, this is verse 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things. Okay, he that endureth to the end. Okay, a crown of righteousness is laid up for us if we finish our course. It's right there, right now. Okay, you can close your eyes and you can picture it floating. All right, right there on a nice plush pillow. Okay, and Lord, when your time comes, going to Revelation, second or second chapter. All right, the crowning ceremony. Okay, putting that big old thing on your head. Squishing your neck down because that thing's so heavy. Okay, that's what we're getting ready to see, Lord's will, if we are that number. Okay, but the elect, they will. It is written. It's just we're hoping and praying that we're part of that group. We're a part of that number. Okay, but by faith we believe this. That's why we keep on going. Okay, because what else is there to believe in? This place is done. Okay, what else is there to grab onto? Okay, there's no more worldly ambition. Niggas ain't playing basketball no more. Niggas not playing football. Nobody's doing that no more. Okay, because it's coming to a screeching halt, because this world's end. The contract of so-called America to rule, just like the other nations, is done. Okay, but the time that we're heading into now is what the contract that has been made for those people, which is that kingdom is going to last forever, the everlasting kingdom. Okay, and we're praying and fighting to be a part of the first fruits of that. Okay, that legacy. This is our legacy. This is how we're going to be remembered forever. Okay, being written in that book of life. Okay, which should be left on to all generations. Okay, your name is going to live on forever. Okay, we have a great name in the heavens if we are one of those men. Okay, that's what we're fighting to be. Okay, among some great member of great men. Okay, King David, King Solomon. We know who these men are. Okay, but we're Lord's will, a part of that number. Okay, and continuing, and I will be his power, and he shall be my son. Okay, we're sons of God. Okay, we're sons of God. Okay, it's unbelievable. Okay, this is verse 8. But the fearful, and again, why I brought this out, because all this filth, okay, going into the new heavens and new earth, it's getting cleaned up. Okay, the Lord's gonna get that broom. Okay, sweep all this filth away. Okay, and hey, this red, he makes all things new. Okay, so, and that starts with this place being destroyed. Okay, but the fearful and unbelieving, and the abominable, and the murderers, and the whoremongers, and sorcerers, and idolaters, and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death, which is thermonuclear missiles. So this is the portion. Okay, burial grounds, and so on and so forth. Okay, the end of this world. Okay, people panicking, bugging out. All right, the mirth ceasing. Okay, but we should be rejoicing. Okay, yeah, some of us might have the taste of death. Okay, but we're those that sleep in Yahawashi shall rise first. Okay, those that sleep in the Lord shall rise first. Okay, so we're gonna be on a chair with the Lord returning. Okay, he'll be in there. Who knows, man? We obviously we spiritually speculate, but this is not the end all be all. Okay, we're coming into the beginning. Okay, like you cut the TV on, the load. That we're getting ready to start and come into our life, man. We're just here. We're just here. We're not living. We're just here. Okay, and obviously we're here for privacy's sake, but pretty soon we're gonna start living. Okay, and it starts again with this place being destroyed. Okay, which is why we encourage and we cheer and applaud at the Lord's destruction, the Lord's judgment. Okay, which is destruction for this place. Okay, Slacky getting excited, but Lord's willing to be edifying, and as always, gonna give all praise to YAHAWASHI, BABAL, HAKWADASH, the bonus to the elders and apostles of the Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole collective of Israel. Shalom.